if I could create the kind of person I want to look on the outside, I don't think I would want to see a single spot on my body. But unfortunately, we do not have that luxury. Severe acne is something I've had to deal with for years. Until early this year, I found something that felt like I found a complete cure to my problems. Tretinoin. Prior to using tretinoin, I have explored with other acne fighting ingredients like salicylic acid, glycolic acid, and even azelaic acid. I used these products for a period of time, and unfortunately these products did not work for me. Instead, my acne became worse. I was breaking out so bad during the period I was using these acne fighting ingredients. I found out about tretinoin on my YouTube channel actually when I was reviewing acne product I was currently using at the time, and at the time I was using salicylic acid, and I had recently introduced azelaic acid to my skincare routine as well. A subscriber of mine suggested I try tretinoin 0.25%. I started looking for tretinoin around where I live. However, I could not find the recommended dose from the subscriber. I got something lesser, which was 0.5%, and I decided to just start using it. When I started using tretinoin, unlike some people's reviews and some people's experience, I did not break out, I did not purge. However, I experienced mild peeling. I used tretinoin for 6 weeks straight, and my skin started getting better. My acne surprisingly started fading off. I wasn't having new breakouts anymore. Even the dark marks I already had from previous acne was gradually fading off. I decided to include other products to actually support tretinoin in giving me my dream skin. With my kind of acne, it's not enough to treat it with just tretinoin. I also had to do my research. I also had to go for series of tests, and I discovered I have PCOS, which is the reason why my hormones are always triggered and it results to severe breakouts. I have had this condition for quite a while, though I only recently learned about it, and I decided to change a lot of things about my lifestyle, which includes how I eat, what I eat, and how I take care of my body in general, both from the outer part and most importantly from the inside. Some of the little things I had to do aside taking treatments was cut down my intake of fizzy drinks, also cut down my intake of processed sugar, and also I could no longer take milk because it turns out I am lactose intolerant. Even up till now, if I am to take milk today, give me 2 to 3 days, you'll notice that I am breaking out very badly. So I had to cut down on some of these things I used to enjoy eating and drinking so much. Following what I would consider a healthy diet and following a strict skincare routine, as well as using tretinoin, was a game changer for my skin, because in less than 2 months I already saw massive results. I already saw massive transformation with my skin. I must say tretinoin did wonders for my skin. Tretinoin is that skincare ingredient I did not know I needed until I discovered it. Until recently, I got pregnant. When I got pregnant, just like a lot of pregnant women, a lot happens with our body and our hormones. A lot of changes comes in play. Some symptoms are expected, or some symptoms you just have to wait through the process to just discover a lot of things for yourself. And I started breaking out again. This time around, it was worse than what I had experienced prior to using tretinoin. I have breakouts on my chest, I have breakouts on my back, I have breakouts on my arms, and even on places I cannot mention. I am having severe acne on those areas on my body. If you don't know this, or if you know this, tretinoin is not an option in pregnancy. The moment I realized I was pregnant, I had to stop using tretinoin immediately. And I'm not going to lie, I had mixed feelings about it. One of the fears I had was, what if I start breaking out again? And yeah, I did start breaking out again. The other fear was I actually started going online looking for articles to read that will back up my mischief. I'll call that mischief because I thought about continuing using tretinoin because I was so scared that my skin will go back to how it used to be. For someone who has struggled with acne for so long and also be stigmatized by people who do not know so much about these things, or people who just decide to be ignorant and mean to people who suffer from certain things, I was so scared that I was going to start breaking out again. I mean, I finally find something that feels like a cure and something that is giving me my dream skin, and suddenly I am pregnant. So I looked for articles and articles and articles, and every article I read actually advised against using tretinoin as a pregnant woman and also as a breastfeeding mother. So thinking about it and already accepting my harsh reality that acne is something I've lived with for a very long time, there's nothing wrong in waiting out another 2 years until I'm done having my baby, breastfeeding my baby, until I can look for other treatment options, even if it's getting a chemical pill or going back to using tretinoin. And of course, I did not just sit out and not do anything about my skin. I decided to experiment with azelaic acid again, which of course I've read that is suitable for pregnant and breastfeeding mothers. I decided to try it all over again to see if it will work, but unfortunately it did not work for me. I also tried salicylic acid again, it did not work. I tried glycolic acid, it still did not work. So this is me and my acne. My name is Yemilo. I have suffered from hormonal acne as a result of PCOS for a couple of years now, which has left my skin traumatized. Not just my skin, it is mentally traumatizing actually to wake up every morning, look at yourself in the mirror, and you see something you are not comfortable with or something that makes you feel less confident in yourself. So I am talking to you out there. If you are going through something like this, if you have acne, whether it's as a result of hormonal imbalance or you have acne as a result of other factors, it's okay, it's completely okay. We all cannot have flawless skin. It's okay to feel how you're feeling. There are days you will feel so confident in yourself regardless if you are struggling with acne or not, and there are days you will not feel so confident, which is fine. Understand the fact that people making snide remarks at you for having acne is normal because they are just keying into their ignorant self. They don't know any better, or they choose not to know any better. And this is something I've had to explain to a lot of people over and over again. Like people who are kind enough to ask questions in a subtle way, I've had to explain to them that this is the reason why I have acne. It doesn't mean I am not looking after myself. It doesn't mean I'm not treating myself. It doesn't mean I don't keep myself clean enough, but this is just my harsh reality. If I could create the kind of person I want to look on the outside, I don't think I would want to see a single spot on my body. But unfortunately, we do not have that luxury. Some of us have to live with something like this or even worse. So yeah, but in the meantime, the main purpose why I made this video is just to say I miss tretinoin so much. Unfortunately, I cannot use it at the moment, or I cannot even use it after I have my baby, because definitely I'm going to be breastfeeding. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean I cannot come on here to share skincare tips or even make skincare videos. The most important thing is that I am dishing out educating videos, and which is something I want to get back to. I have been feeling some type of way about it. Coming on YouTube to come and talk about skincare or share product review, I've been feeling, will people want to see that, considering the fact that my skin is not so great? But I thought about it and I'm like, it's just all in my head. It's all in my head. People would pick value over whatever it is they are looking at on the outside, while some people will choose to bully or troll or say whatever they want to say, which is fine. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So from now henceforth, I am going to come back giving skincare tips, sharing skincare tips, and sharing skincare content on my channel. So yeah, so welcome to my channel. I just realized I did not actually introduce myself. My name is Yemilo, and welcome to my corner on my channel. I love to talk about skincare because it is something I'm passionate about. I am going through my own skincare struggles, and I feel what better way to relate with my audience than to talk about something I am actually going through and something that is a lot relatable. So yeah, I talk about skincare on the channel, and I do a little bit of other stuff, product reviews and a lot of things as well. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and let's make it a vibe.